welcome back to Taking Trades. If we haven't met, my name is Jimmy, and this is my YouTube channel where I show live trades for free. No subscriptions, no courses, just want to share information. So today is January 22nd, 2019, and it was a good day. It was kind of a choppy day for me. I traded natural gas ETFs. I traded Ugaz today and Dgaz. Right now, when I'm filming this video, I've took 2 positions on Dgaz and 1 position on Ugaz. So I had 2 losers to start off the day, and then 1 winner, which made up for the 2 losers and put me in the green. So I'd like to show those to you and kind of share with you my thought process. And it was also an exciting day for me because I used the Parabolic SAR, which was super helpful and really helped me to determine the trend and to know, to feel better about taking my entry as well as even exiting. In combination with the Parabolic SAR, I went ahead and added in the Bollinger Bands, and the Bollinger Bands were really nice for giving me an indicator as to maybe when to consider selling. I took a position long, obviously, on Dgaz, and I knew to get out when it broke the Bollinger Band. So that was super helpful for me, and I'd like to go ahead and show those to you now. So welcome back if you're a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and tell your friends. Let's dive into the video. Okay, let's dive into this trade. So I'm going to try the new format tonight. I'm going to go ahead and sort of show you what I was looking at this morning, and then I'd like to go ahead and just break things down a little bit and show you my entries and exits on a couple trades and kind of go from there. So this morning I got up, started watching the markets around 5 a.m. and this is the 5-minute chart. I'm going to move myself up out of the way here. So what I was seeing was I had marked off this channel, and I'll zoom out just a little bit, but I had viewed this whole channel as a period of consolidation on /NG for natural gas futures. So I had seen that, and it's kind of been pinballing around a little dip below, back up, pinballing around, and then last night I was watching this, and I was looking at this area here, and I just took a quick note that I was thinking it was going to go lower possibly today. And then we got this breakdown. It tested this area, tested again, and then broke. And then we started to go. And natural gas sold off all day long. So that told me that I need to be looking at Dgaz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over here, and I'm going to grab Dgaz. And so I was following Dgaz this morning, and I saw that it pushed up, pulled back, pushed up, pulled back. So I was interested. I thought, okay, things are looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and look around for an entry and see what we can get. And so the first clip I'm going to show you is going to be the trade I took on Dgaz, which I had seen things open. I saw this Parabolic SAR on, indicating that things were a little bearish. So I kind of held out and waited, and then you'll see in the clip, once we switched down here and started pushing up, I went ahead and got in as this pulled back. So I'm going to go and I'm going to grab that clip real quick, and I have it as Dgaz entry 1. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and play this. So you can see coming in on Dgaz that this is the 5-minute chart, and we got this push up, pull back, push up. So I'm viewing this as a higher high and a higher low on an ETF that was already trending up to the upside. Now Dgaz moves up when natural gas /NG moves down. So I felt very justified in taking this trade, and you'll see as I play this that I put my order out and got filled at $79.74
per share, 50 shares, small size. And then what I had in place was a $3 target that's a stop limit order to sell. And then I had a $1.50 stop. So I think it was my risk to reward, I think it was 2.38 was my ratio there. So that got me in, and what I did was, you can see my entry when I put out that order. I put the order out, and here's the actual order. I did it on this pullback. So I got this push up, which moved the Parabolic SAR to the bottom, indicating that we're now going to be in a bullish trend. And then this pulled back a little. I just gave it a second to see what it would do. And when it pulled back, I thought, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger because we are trending up. And I like where we are between the bands. So I did that. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize that one and come back down and grab my Thinkorswim here. And so what ended up happening on that one, though, was I got in on this candle, it pulled down, pushed up a little, and I thought, okay, here we go. And then it turned right around on me, rode the middle band of the Bollinger Bands, and then just popped down and completely stopped me out. So let me show you that one for the exit. But Dgaz exit 1, but it would just didn't work. So you can see I end up, so you can see right there, it was actually during a screen switch, I apologize, but you can see right here, there's my stop, that was my $3 target. That big red candle pushes down and completely stopped me out, and then continued to push down. So that was one of my first trades today, or this was my first trade today. And what I did after that was I decided to go ahead and flip over and take a look at Ugaz, and just to see what was going on with it. And what I ended up sort of thinking was that we were actually experiencing maybe a little shift. I saw a higher high, and I'm going to grab this next video and see. It was a Ugaz entry exit. So on this one, what I had ended up seeing on this when I zoomed out was that we had this high kind of swoop down here, set this low, and then we got this big push up, pulled back. So I saw this as a higher high and a higher low, and we had this bullish trend. So I decided to go ahead and take an entry on that, and that one ended up going sideways as well. I put out this order. You'll see it come through here in a second. So there's the order. So I got in at $48.44, and then this will switch to the exit. This thing tried to push up. I went ahead and I was following my stops up, trying to keep it pretty tightly stopped. I end up eventually moving it down to the middle band here, but the problem was it just didn't go. So you can see as I fast forward, it just trended down, and as it got really close to my Parabolic SAR, I thought, you know what, this is not this trade isn't going to go either. So you can see I'm down about $34, and it went ahead. We got that nice red candle, like all beautiful red candles, pushing straight down through my stop, and ultimately this ends up taking me out. So stop me out there for a $45 loss. So at this point, I sort of regrouped, and I thought, okay, I need to think about the direction of the stocks, the direction of the natural gas, and in hindsight, taking this trade on Ugaz, Ugaz follows natural gas fund /NG, and NG's been trending downward, so the direction was not upward. So really buying Ugaz because I thought I saw a higher high was probably a little impulsive and not the right thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this one, and I'm going to show you my last trade, which was also on Dgaz. And this one, I went ahead and let me actually bring this up and show you. I'm actually going to show my trades on here. That's you. Let's go. Dgaz. So let's zoom this in a little bit. I really like being able to have the TD Ameritrade open just to kind of be able to zoom in and zoom out and show you guys some things. So let me know if it's better or worse than my normal videos. I'm hoping it's useful though. So after I got stopped out and dumped right here, so took my entry on that candle, rode this around and got stopped. So I let it pull back, and I know that the direction of natural gas is down, so Dgaz is going to be up. Well, we got this overextended or oversold portion here, these three big red candles as you can see, with kind of a semi-bullish green candle pressing back up. So I actually thought, you know, this is not a bad entry point, and I'm curious to look and see if Ricky Gutierrez took this entry here, just because it was, I'm guessing on his VWAP he was overextended on the RSI here, and he probably added as it crossed. So I'm just curious to see what he did later. I went ahead, this pushed up the minute it crossed my Parabolic SAR and flipped down here, put the dots on the bottom. I went ahead and waited, got this pullback, and I entered at 78.71 on this candle right here. And I'll go ahead and show you that one real quick. So here's my entry. Back it up really quick. So right there, so you can see this pulled back. I went ahead and put in a 50 share limit order and got filled at 78.71. Had my stop initially set at $1.50 and a target at $3. And what I did immediately after this was start moving my stop up. I like to stop my trades at the nearest swing high. And I can put a link in the description for sort of definition on what swing high is, but it's really been pretty useful for creating an area of support that you can sort of rely on for protection from price action dropping down and stopping you out. So that was my entry there. And what ended up happening here is I got in there, I rode things up. It was an exciting extended period, but I just kept relying on the Parabolic SAR. I got a nice pullback. We actually got down to this point where I actually got a little spike, little wick down here, maybe a little nervous, and then it kind of continued on. And then I got the break of the upper band of the VWAP, and I was very excited because my theory right now or my style right now for the trades that I'm taking on these ETFs is using the Parabolic SAR to take my entry when it flips to bullish, and then when the ETF presses and breaks the top band of the Bollinger Band, the top Bollinger Band, that's a great time to exit. So when it happened, I was greedy and I didn't sell right away. I let it pull back and kind of do its thing, and then come to this candle. And I was starting to get a little nervous because I thought, you know, if I'm getting greedy and disobeying my plan, then, you know, it could be terrible, and I have no one but myself to blame. So I went ahead and pulled my stop down and my limit order to sell down in here, and then I got a pop and was able to get out. So I want to go ahead and show that to you. So for the Dgaz exit number 2 right here, you can see I had pulled my target was up here higher because I had it set at $3 initially. I went ahead and pulled it down in here. Here's the spike I missed, ignored that. I'll play this. I move my stop up even closer. So I'm stopping really tightly underneath the each one. I was following each one of these parabolic SAR dots with my stop on the way up. But you can see I went ahead and got sold at $80.92. Ended up being really big for me, and here's the reason why. It was amazing because I had two losers right off the bat, two losers, and the total of those was over $100. And then I took that second trade on Dgaz and got what I was looking for, and actually held, which was showing I think I'm maturing a little bit as a day trader, because I was able to actually hold that position, and it ended up profiting and going really, really big. So I made up for both of the losses that I took, and it put me a tiny bit in the green. So ended the day on a green note, was really excited about that, and I wanted to talk to you, all of you, and I wanted to hear what you traded today. Put things in the comments. Nicholas, I want to know how your day was, because I know that you were swing trading, Ugaz. I was worried about you this morning. So comment, let me know how you did. Anybody else out there, feel free to tell me what you traded. Ask me any questions if you have them. I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out my channel, Taking Trades. Please hit that subscribe button. Give me the thumbs up. Tell your friends about me. Put out the word. Let's build this channel, and let's keep sharing information. And again, I really enjoyed the live chat on Friday with those of you that were there. I'm going to do that again soon. I've got things I think figured out as far as how to share my screen. So I apologize for some of the technical difficulties in that video. But anyway, hope you all had a green day. Comment below, and I will see you tomorrow.